What you doing? Well, you ain't no victim. Ain't nobody going to come to save you. You have to save yourself. And I'm not saying this to be harsh or to hurt your feelings. It ain't about your feelings. It's not. It's about the truth. And the truth is that the more excuses you create and you wallow in that is the more time you are wasting. And that time that you are wasting, you could take that same amount of time and figure out how to get to that place that you dream of going to. Hello. Hi. It is Sydney Island here. That's Island with the Y, not an S. And you have a tendency to play the victim sometimes, don't you? Oh, yes you do. Stop with all them excuses. Yes, the hell you do. And you know what? You a little tired of it. You tired of it. But you kind of, you don't really want to admit how tired of playing the victim you really are to yourself. You don't want to admit it. Because then you would have to admit that sometimes you can be a weak ass bitch. And you don't want to have to acknowledge that. Because no one wants to be a bitch. No one wants to be a p. But you are. You're a coward. You're a coward. Okay? And it's something that you know. You know? And I'm going to tell you how I can say this. Because so many times in my life, I was these things. And the only way for me to evolve and start doing things that actually made me happy was to stop playing the victim. It was to realize when I am being a coward. Realize when I am just making excuses. Once I decided, you know what? I can't make excuses anymore. I can't make excuses anymore. I can live out my dream life. Because if he can do it, so can I. If she can do it, Miss 21-year-old millionaire, if she can do it, so can I. If local black child can do it, and she's younger than me, and she got her own business with her own fashion line, and she got over 500K subscribers, if she's younger than me, if she can do it, so can I. That whole victim mentality is crap. Okay? It's crap. And I'm going to tell you why. I quit my job working at a library, right? It was cool at the beginning, and then it turned into crap. Because reality hit. And it's that I didn't belong there. That was the reality. That I didn't belong there because I was a little too gifted, a little too talented. And I'm around people that love to play the victim. I'm around people that complain a lot. They're very lazy. A lot of them are very older and they feel that they're at the end of their life and that they have not much more to offer. And they've settled. They have settled for a very comfortable but very mediocre life. And they are disrespectful towards people that they feel is a threat, who they can tell is choosing to live a better life. That person, and you can call me cocky. I'm not being cocky. I'm just being real. Because I do not think I'm better than anybody. But I do know that I'm a hardworking person. And I do know that I take my health seriously. I take fitness seriously. I take eating healthy seriously. I'm very talented. I take my talent seriously. I just signed a contract to be in a short film. It's a paid acting job. No, I do not have a lot of lines. No, it is not paid a lot. But this is my passion and this is my dream. And I'm experiencing an extreme boost in mood because I am deciding to follow on this path. And I have experienced a type of joy recently that I cannot imagine having experienced at that library. Like, I can't imagine that library job bringing me the joy that auditioning for this role has brought me, being in these acting classes. I also have a theater class tonight that I have been taking up. This will be the 4th class in this course, and I'm doing it. I'm following my dreams. I have been working on acting. I just signed a contract. I just did acting rehearsals. We just did a cold script read as a group, as the cast last night. And I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I reached out to somebody who is now my acting mentor. I did that. Had I played the victim and was like, oh, I want to be an actress, but I don't have the transportation. Guess what? I don't have the transportation, but God has been providing that. I reached out to people, and somebody ended up giving me a ride to auditions. Somebody ended up giving me a ride to class. So I have no tolerance for people who make excuses and who play the victim, because I am always in situations where it's difficult to do the things I want, but I do them anyway. It has been very hard to figure out how to get to acting class without a car and with very little money. But I feel like because I have decided to put my dreams first and my passions first with no excuse, God sent me a role and I'm getting paid. But stop playing the victim. What you doing? Well, you ain't no victim. Ain't nobody going to come to save you. You have to save yourself. And I'm not saying this to be harsh or to hurt your feelings. It ain't about your feelings. It's not. It's about the truth. And the truth is that the more excuses you create and you wallow in that, is the more time you are wasting. And that time that you are wasting, you could take that same amount of time and figure out how to get to that place that you dream of going to. You could be packing your bags up and going to that city that you want to go to instead of sitting there complaining. That's one thing I cannot stand, is a jealous person who loves to play the victim. How come she get to go to Italy and I can't? Who the hell said you can't? Go get a passport and go to Italy. I had a friend who sat there and was talking about how she struggled with jealousy and her cousin always get to go to places that she want to go to. And then she said something that was very diabolical. She said, man, jealousy can make a person want to kill somebody. And that was one of the toxic friends that I let go of, because I'm like, you ain't gonna kill me because I'm an actress and you want to be an actress. Because guess what? I'm proud that I'm doing the acting thing, but I don't think that I'm superior to anybody because I'm doing that, especially since this is a small role. And even if it was a big role, I'm not superior to anybody. I have this mindset that if you want to be an actress, go be an actress, and I will support you to the depths. To the depths? To the depths? I don't know. I will support you to the ends of the goddamn earth if you take a risk. Okay? I would never be that person. I don't understand people who don't want to see other people succeed because it makes them feel some type of way about themselves. I never did that when I was young, so how come you get to do that? Dummy, you can still do it. You can still do it. I don't get it. Jealousy is the most stupidest, illogical way of being I've ever seen. What are you jealous for? If you want to go to Italy, go get a passport and go. What are you jealous for? I've had people be so jealous, and it's like, all you gotta do is put forth the effort and do it. So you're lazy. That's why you're jealous, because you're lazy. When all you gotta do, if you want to be something, and you see somebody is living that life you want to live, follow that person. Follow them on social media. Watch their content. Watch their movies. If they're a star or whatever, or they're an engineer, whatever they are, watch their interviews online. Read the books that they publish. Do something. Follow them. Do what they do and get to where they are. But the last thing you should do is be jealous, because you want to know why? Jealousy gets you nowhere. The people, from what I can tell, the people who have been jealous of me, the family members, the friends, they're stuck. Jealousy does way more damage to the person that experiences the feelings of jealousy than the person that they are jealous of. The person that they're jealous of, typically, they like, okay, you jealous, whatever, and they go off and they become successful because they're not wasting time being jealous, because they believe in themselves. Why do I need to be jealous of anybody? I can do whatever the hell I want to do. What I'm jealous of you for? I got talent too. But people who also haven't developed their talents, they will be jealous. And that's why I have a hard time with friendships sometimes, because I have very high standards, because I see how friends can get when they see you doing better than them, or what they perceive to be better than them. In my opinion, I don't feel like I'm necessarily doing better. I feel like I'm just doing the best that I can do. And they're not doing the best that they can do. And they can see that. And so they come to you trying to steal your energy. Like, yo, like, How come you get to do this and I don't? And how come you can fill up your cup and you can feel comfortable being alone and I can't? I want some of that. And they come along and they try to steal your energy. And this, I'm speaking from experience with friends. And it's always a pattern with those clingy friends who cannot be alone, right? I made a story time about the friends that came to my place twice uninvited. I blocked them twice and they kept popping up at my place. And I'm like, it got really pathetic, like the second time around, because it's like, by now you know I blocked you. They knew I blocked them, but they were trying to force me to be their friend because apparently I'm like the glue to the friendship or something, because I'm like the life of the party. I'm goofy. I'm all over the place. And they're too busy trying to suppress and control people that they fear. And I'm one of those people that they fear. And I'm not going to be a part of a friendship with you trying to suppress me because you're intimidated by the fact that I get off my ass and do shit with my life and you don't. Be intimidated. Be scared. I'm going to be who the hell I want to be at the end of the day. And I'm going to say what the hell I want to say. And I'm not going to suffer through a friendship because you don't know how to do the work on yourself. You don't know how to go to therapy. I've suggested to this friend over and over again, why don't you just go to therapy? You got all this trauma, you got all this anxiety, go to therapy. I was suggesting this to her for months. Meanwhile, the entire time, y'all, I was in therapy. I would never suggest you do something that I'm not doing myself. I was in therapy, right? And it was helping at the time. And she made every excuse in the book as to why she couldn't go to therapy. Yes, she wanted to come to my house and dump all of her trauma, all of her anxiety, all of her worries on me instead of going to the therapist that I had been suggesting that she go to. That's not right. That's not fair, because I'm doing the work and you're not going to do the work. Instead, you're going to dump it on me and make me do the work for you. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Get out of my house. Get out. I ain't got time. I ain't got time. Who you think you are? Who you think you are? So that's why a friendship with me, a relationship with me, is not for the weak. I like being around women that are strong-minded, that are motivated, they are spiritual, they know who they are spiritually. They're not busy being scared. I'm scared to astral project. What is astral projection? That sounds scary. Whoever astral projects, that's demonic. Shut up. How the hell would you know? You don't even research astral projection. It makes no sense. Astrology is demonic. Oh, crystals is demonic. Blah, 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 blah. And you never even crack a crystal book half open. But you know all the information about crystals. Oh, why? Why do you feel that way? Because some random girl on TikTok said that crystals was demonic. Oh, so now you're a crystal genius. You know, wouldn't it make sense to talk to the person that has the crystals, or read a book about crystals, or watch videos about crystals? Does it make sense to judge something that you have never researched? No, it doesn't. And I am at this point, I'm at a breaking point, y'all. I'm at a breaking point, okay? I'm tired. I'm tired of having to teach people, grown people, mofos be 25, 28, 35. One of my exes be grown, playing the victim. Had an ex-boyfriend, 35, professional victim. Everything's happening to me, poor me. I can't do this because this person won't do this for me. Poor me. And then you want me to stay on the phone and listen to that? I just wish I could do this. I just wish I could do that. You're 35. Why are you not doing it? I'm 27. I'm 28 now, but I'm speaking on past terms. I was 27 at the time. I'm like, I'm 27 and I'm doing it. How come you can't? No excuse. Stop playing the victim. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody can save you from you. If you want to be something, go be it. Put forth the effort. And a lot of people don't, because they feel like it's too much work. It's too much work. Well, I guess you just want to be a lazy bum with no life then. Okay, have at it. Enjoy being a pathetic loser. Enjoy it. Yes, it's harsh, but it is the truth. Life does not slow down and say, oh, you have a lot of feelings today. You don't have to pay your bills. That's not how life works. Because when I be going to my rants, it be making my throat dry. I be like, I start raising my voice. I start getting passionate. I'm like, let me just have it. I just be feeling like, Sid, like, you be waiting to be able to say certain things to friends. And it's like, either maybe that person's not really, I don't know, maybe you just need to make new friends, or stop trying. Get on camera and do it there. But yeah, stop playing the victim. Stop. There's no excuse. If let's say you have physical health issues, go get help. There's things you can do to help that. I have physical issues. I have asthma. I have acid reflux. I've been having this really bad chest pain. And what am I planning to do? Go to the heart doctor. I have asthma issues. And it's time for me to get some new inhalers. I'm doing the best I can. But what I'm going to do as soon as I can, I'm going to go to the doctors and I'm going to get them inhalers. I'm not going to let myself have an asthma attack and die. I got to at least get to like 45 at least. No, I got to get to 60. No, I got to get to 75. I want to live a long life. I want to have grandbabies. I want to be like, oh, come here, give me some sugar. Let me pinch them cheeks. Oh, you just a cute little baby. Oh, you make grandmama so proud. I want to be able to say that. Oh my God, I'm going to say that one day. Yeah. So I have theater class tonight. It's a 2-hour class. She just sent us the script. I didn't really read it enough, probably. Oh my God. I'm going to have to read that script more. But we're not performing until all the way at the end of next month. So I definitely have time. But I got 2 scripts for 2 different things. One for the film and one for theater class for this end of course performance. So I got some stuff going for me. And no one put me in this position except for me. And I'm very happy with my life. I'm very happy with where things are going. And I feel very blessed and very lucky. And the reason why I say stop playing the victim is because if I were to continue to play the victim and be like, oh, I can't make it to acting stuff because I don't have the transportation, I don't have the money. I figured it out. That's what you do. You figure it out. If you really want to get somewhere, you are going to figure it out. Who got me this role in the film? Who y'all think got me this role in the film? Me. How? Effort. Effort. Want to know the details? Hit me up. You want to be somewhere, make that call. Follow that social media page. Reach out to that person. Send them a DM on Instagram. Go to the classes that are teaching the thing that you want to learn. Go to a business class. They have all types of classes that are not college course classes. The theater class I'm taking is not through a university or college or community college or anything. It's through an actual theater here in a local theater. The film role I got, it was through a class. It's through a club, something called the Auteur Club, right? It's through an acting club. It's not through a university or a college or anything. You don't even need a university. Sometimes you just need to go on Facebook and follow some acting club. You know what I'm saying? Facebook has definitely got my foot in the door as far as acting events and things like that. So it's really a social media thing. Yeah. So, yeah. Stop playing the victim. Don't be like, oh, I have so many traumas. My childhood traumas is the reason why I don't have the job I want. And it's just like, I have childhood traumas. And I'm doing it. I'm an actress. And I can safely say that I'm an actress. I just signed a contract to be in a film. I just created my acting resume. I have an acting mentor. I'm in acting class. I just took my acting headshots, the pictures for, to submit when you do acting. I've been on acting auditions. I just had my second audition and I got a role after my second audition. I got a call back for both auditions, meaning that they want to call me back to see what more do I have as talent. And nobody handed me these experiences. I went after them. So stop playing the victim. No one is coming to save you. I'm saying this because I care about you. If a person does not care about you, they're going to let you suffer. They're going to see you doing the bare minimum. They're going to see you being lazy, not trying, and they're not going to say a damn thing to you because they couldn't care less. But if someone's saying, stop, work harder, do more, chances are they care about you. If a person keeps, well, have you applied for that job that you always want to apply to? Have you auditioned for that role? Did you submit that mixtape to that producer or whoever it is? Did you submit that poem to get that poetry scholarship or whatever? 444. I just felt like I needed to say that. Yeah, 444. That's confirmation to whoever have been looking for answers as to how to get to the next level. The next level, how to get to it, stop playing the victim. That's the first step. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Deuces.